What is up, you guys? Tonight I have another review for you. This is actually requested. It was requested a few months ago. Not gonna lie, literally my belated. This is a belated birthday haul, and yeah. All right, shout out to John. Just trying number 1. I think that's what your handle is. I'm sorry, man. If I didn't get it right, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, let's get to it. So we got these beauties back in September. I was telling myself happy birthday to me. All right, you guys. So we'll start with this one. One World Under Doom, number 6. I'm familiar with the series. I just haven't read it, but come on. This looks super cool. Knowing these two's history, their beef, is just funny to look at. Just Dr. Doom ripping Reed's head apart is just funny. All right, we got this one. I've been on the hunt for Coming of Galactus. You know, when I found out Galactus was gonna be the main villain of the newest movie, I was hyped because I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan. I've been the hugest Fantastic Four fan for as long as I can remember, and that the longest I remember is 2007 when I was like 4 years old when the Silver Surfer movie came out. And yeah, man, ever since then, in retrospect, Silver Surfer is okay. It's not so bad as people make it out to be. It could be so much better. But yeah, but after watching First Steps, it was underwhelming. First, let's get this out of the way. Everything about them was done right. It's just so many. It was so. I was expecting more action, you know, more action, more fun, but a lot of it's just you know. But yeah, sorry I got off topic. But yeah, this just looks super cool. And when I looked up Coming in Galactus, this story would come up in the search results. So I thought, oh, this is Coming in Galactus, but no, this is something else. But we're still on the hunt for it, boys and girls, whoever's watching. All right, we got World's Greatest Comics, Spider-Man: The Juggernaut hits New York. I like the art for this story. I feel like the story could have been much more than it could have been, but like, it's a little silly. But don't get me wrong, it has its good moments, and I'm still keeping it because of the cover art. And it's just Spider-Man protecting this kid from Juggernaut because Juggernaut. It was just one big misunderstanding. So yeah. All right, and I know I don't feel okay. Look. It is super cool to know I have this in my possession. Spider-Man issue 129, the Spider-Man and the Punisher, and funny story time. So when me and my girlfriend started dating back like 3 years ago, we went to this comic book shop that I've always knew about, but I just never freaking went in ever. I don't know. It just looked decrepit, like just empty in this little lot. If you're in Riverside, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I saw it there, and I told myself like, oh my god, it looks so cool. It's just there, like right, like it's like in the front. It was like what, $5 at the time, and yeah, yeah. And I'm like, I'll get it some other day. Years go by, I don't see it again. Oh well, I take my loss. But then when I find out this movie, or I'm sorry, this comic is gonna wanna like recreate this image in Spider-Man Brand New Day, I thought, oh my god, that's so cool. Like it'd be so cool to have it. And I did not know this comic is worth almost $1 million. Seriously, it's like almost worth $1 million. I don't know. It's just a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money, but it's only worth a lot if you have the original '60s print. Cause I have the '90s print. Oh, I'm sorry. I have this here. I'm gonna see if you guys can see it. The '70s print. It's like right there. And actually, oh no, I never looked into it. I'll look into it after. But yeah, all you need to know is this story was pretty cool. It was pretty interesting. It's a product of its time. It has like a bunch of like goofy like one-liners, just funny lines, you know. But it's still a good story nonetheless. Uh, we got the Flash here. Looks super cool. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The Flash, I like him as a. I like the idea of a speedster. A lot of people say that's a lazy, like it's lazy writing, like just like Superman is. But I don't know. You can do a lot with the Flash, you know, or like a character like the Flash, because then you got freaking Quicksilver or A Train from the Boys, you know, two different types of speedsters, you know, and the Flash is just optimism all around, you know, and growing up seeing Gorilla Grodd, Captain Cold, Mirror Master, excuse me guys, and the Jester, I think that's what his name. No, it's not the Jester. The Trickster. There we go. It's the Trickster. Oh my god. Yeah. You know, they seem like cool villains. So, yeah, I really want to get into the Flash more. And we got Superman here. Dude. Superman 2025 is by far one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen. And you know, I liked Superman before this before Corn Sweat, the James Gunn movie came out, but this movie made me really appreciate Superman. Watching this movie, it felt like I was reading a comic. It felt like the comic was coming to life. I know I'm probably over exaggerating for a lot of you people because you probably don't like it, but for me, growing up with Superman, it just felt watching that movie was so optimistic, hopeful, wholesome, heartwarming, just the right elements of Superman, you know. But I never read this comic. But I did read Death of Superman, and I got that comic like 2 years before Corn's Wet movie came out. So yeah, um, can't wait to read these guys. Man, these are some awesome looking covers, and I'm sure they're gonna be super dope stories. All right, now to the action figure segment of my video, and I got myself Justice League Unlimited Scarecrow from the Batman and the New Adventure. I'm sorry, I'm not too familiar with the DCAU like that, but yeah, man. You know, Scarecrow has a lot of like really inconsistent designs, and he's had some pretty bad ones. But this one here is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in like 2021, 2020, Scarecrow had came out with a new look, and it's like he's like covered in burlap. He has like a straw hat. He has like long flowing black hair. He has like he's like wearing his usual burlap mask, and but like under it's like a gas mask. Kind of something, it's like reminiscent of like the Arkham Scarecrow and Injustice Scarecrow. Goated designs, by the way. And it just looks so freaking ugly. It's disgusting. It made me, and he had like a bunch of like syringes and needles in his fingers. It's like, all right, man, yeah, I get it, get him out of here, man, get him out of here. But yeah, cool design. I really wish I had my hands on Arkham Scarecrow, Arkham Asylum Scarecrow. I hate his design, Arkham Knight, and his Injustice 2 design before he turns on the gas. He looks freaking insane. Dope. Alright, on to our second one. We got MODOK here. Marvel Legends MODOK. Been meaning to get my hands on MODOK. I was actually going to get this one a year ago. Or, I'm sorry, back in 2024. When I went to Frankenstein's with a couple of work buddies. But, I don't know. I just didn't want it at the time. Because it was already opened. And it was like $60. This here was like $40. So I'm just decided, it was my birthday. I'm like, hey, I'm taking this guy with me. And yeah, he's still in his packaging. I mean to build him. I just haven't took the time to build him. But yeah. Can't disappoint. It's literally his comic book design. All right, you guys. Here, I'm gonna say the best for last. We got Kingdom Come Superman, and Kingdom Come Superman suit is by far my favorite Superman suit. Just the black emblem and the red and the like, it just complements itself. Like the color scheme is like right here, like with the belt and the emblem. I I always wish, like, I kind of wish this was Superman's definitive suit, but you know, we have the iconic gold and red and the blue and the gold red, you know, the iconic Superman suit. But I think this one's just as iconic, and personally more iconic. I really wish this was his definitive suit. Yeah, I was at Comics. Here, my store is Comics TNT. Not my store, but the shop I go to, Comics TNT. They just had him right there in their little glass line. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure a lot of people go there, know what I'm talking about. He was just there, and it's like, dude, happy birthday to me. So yeah, had to snatch him up. He was like $20 too. So it's like, oh, perfect. All right, now we got Bruce to Ninja Batman from 2008's The Dark Knight. Guys, let me tell you something right here. I had this exact toy when I was 5 years old, 2008. Like, I literally remember, like, once I saw this, the memories just freaking hit me like a punch to the gut. And yeah, man, it just hit seeing this toy, this freaking toy in front of me for like $7 to $6. I'm like, are you kidding me? You would think this would be more expensive with, like, you know, since The Dark Knight is like one of the most, you know, sought after movie trilogies of all time, right? Dude, seeing this thing reminded me of Christmas 2008. I remember. All right, I'm Catholic, right? I'm Mexican Catholic, and usually we stay up till 12 to open gifts and whatnot. But I remember this one Christmas when I was 5. I had just went to bed thinking it was like the way to celebrate Christmas. I wake up the next day. I run down my living room, get to the Christmas tree, grab my presents, open them up. It's this freaking toy and another Batman. I forgot what the Batman was, but it was a really ugly design. Even for a kid like me, I thought, ew, that's gross. But yeah, seeing this thing made me freaking happy. You know, it just reminded me of the better days. I literally remember taking it off, putting it back on, taking it, because it just looks so cool, man. Like, and yeah, and this sword, I mean, the sword looks kind of funky, but hey, I appreciate it for what it's trying to do. It's like making it look like it has motion. But yeah, good times. Good times. Well, you guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that like button, hit the follow button. Follow me at Burrito Trash. I'm gonna change my Instagram back to vvs.wave because my I got a new interface. It's not really a new one, it's just one I had before, but it's just I broke the last one and I tried getting replacements and it's been a hassle, and I finally got the old one. Why not? It worked so well the first time. I just need to take better care of it. But yeah. So yeah, you guys, follow me on follow me on Instagram at vvs.wave. Follow me here on TikTok at vvs.wave. Gonna be working on those clay requests. If you didn't see, it's gonna be in the comments down below if you would like to drop a request. And yeah, that's it for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for watching again. Stay blessed, stay safe, peace.